Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, JD here. So I just finished the monumental task of demolishing all the dairy stanchion remnants in this barn. So last time you guys saw it, it was a very different picture. So you'll remember that these two aisles here were completely loaded with the dairy stanchions, or in some state thereof, being demolished. I finished clearing all that crap out, taking all the wood out of here. It's all stacked up on the outside of that wall. It's too dark out there to see it right now, but because it's 10 after 11 on a Friday night, I need to go to bed and I need to take a shower first. But yeah, that was a monumental effort to clear all that stuff out. I did not think that I was going to get it done this evening. I really didn't have an awful lot of energy, but I managed to pull through it and couldn't be happier. This place looks amazing. So if you're wondering what the dimensions are, going this way it's 25 feet and that way it's 39 feet. So that's more than enough room for a very, very nice sized woodworking shop. And I've got power in here to do whatever I want. Circuit breaker panel right there. I've got 240 volts. I do have one piece of equipment that will need that. And it's going to get mounted up against that wall right there. It's a turn of the century 1900s chop saw, basically. It's like a predecessor to a radial arm saw. So you'll see we do have some demo left to do. This is no longer powered. That is powered, but I just need to get bulbs. There's another dead one right there. So I'd like to rip this stuff out. Not a massive priority right now, but I will get to it. Just for cosmetics, it's really not in the way of anything. But beyond that, no, we're ready to power wash. And that is the plan for tomorrow. So I have two things on my agenda tomorrow: mow the lawn and power wash. And power washing will effectively get rid of this nasty old whitewash. Whitewash, if you don't know, is like a calcinated chalk paint that was, it's naturally very alkaline. Therefore, it is naturally antimicrobial, mildew, mold resistant. And so it was, I think it was largely a requirement in dairy barns for a long time, just so that they didn't get covered in mold and mildew and create unhealthy conditions for the cattle and unhealthy conditions for bottling. But yeah, you can see it's a very brittle, incredibly thick paint. And it's not harmful. It's not like asbestos or anything like that. But it's just, I want to paint the inside of this place, and I want to have a good solid surface to paint to. So get the whitewash, especially all the loose stuff, off, because I don't want to paint over that and then just have it chip out and flake off over the years like this right here. Yep, that just hit me in the face. So that's the agenda for tomorrow. And at that point, it will be ready for painting, which will be pricey, but well worth it. So wanted to give a little shout out to the most helpful tool in this whole job. And that is this guy right here. No, I'm not sponsored by Milwaukee. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I have 11 subscribers at the recording of this video. But this is Milwaukee Torch carbide tooth. It's a 9-inch Sawzall blade, 7 tooth per inch. It's intended for thick metal, and it did a phenomenal job of cutting wood, nails, bolts, and the 1.5 inch heavy wall galvanized pipe that ran the entire length of this dairy stanchion system and had a crossover over there. I cut it all up into about 4.5 foot lengths to fit in the back of my truck so I can take it to the scrapyard. And the most important part is that when I finished chopping all of that galvanized piping this evening and finished chopping the last of the bolts, the teeth on that bit, on that blade, are just as sharp perceptibly as they were when I took it out of the package. So I'm hugely impressed with that. And I'm also really thrilled at the fact that it's made in America. So big shout out to Milwaukee on that one. That's a really, really good tool. Highly recommend it. So, yeah, I need to go inside, take a shower, go to bed, because it's after 11 o'clock. I've had a long day, a good one. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch back up with you when we're done power washing this place, and it's going to look a whole lot better. So, take care. We'll see you on the next video.